Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Guy Forbes makes his big league debut right after this. Alexis Olivo gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll...
So stepping in, Justin Upton. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the one. Grounded back up the middle. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Now batting, Lamar Johnson.
And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month.
Johnson.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hard hit ball to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, that's a kid. Way to hit the baseball.
And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
Grichuk has a play, and the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Will move to the third with no score. Stepping up to the plate, Andres Gill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grichuk aboard here at first with nobody out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Let's play ball. Yeah.
Ready now for L.A. David Fletcher. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Fletcher. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. They lead it 3-0. Digging in to try it again, Lamar Johnson. He singled his last time up.
Lamar Johnson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. 2 down.
Let's play ball. 3. 8 out.
Ready once again, Justin Upton. No hits to this point.
Justin Upton.
Here's a bouncing ball and a chance for Gurriel at short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Guy Forbes. He picked up his first career hit in his last AB.
I can't begin to tell you, Matty, how much more comfortable this guy is in the box right now as he approaches this AB. Getting off the schneid and getting a big league knock changes everything.
Boy, D-Roll, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing.
Coming to the plate now, Lamar Johnson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1 left for Toronto. Score hold. Ready for another shot now. David Fletcher, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Fletcher.
And a breaking ball's bounced out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Lamar Johnson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped him up. Gill is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Blue Jays forced to sell. Riding in once again, Lamar Johnson. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. So a two-run shot to left center, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game, and that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. The Blue Jays pick up win number 20 on the year. Aaron Bummer gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282.
We are north of the border in Toronto, and the retractable roof is closed for comfort. Today, it's Game 2 of a 3-game weekend set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball starts right now. Aaron Sanchez is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
What's the play ball?
Into the box, Andres Gill, and the Angels looking for more here in the opening frame of the contest. Hard hit ball to second. Johnson is there, and that's the second out. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Yeah, Matty, you take a look up and down this lineup. One thing jumps out, a lot of guys with some quality batting averages. They find themselves in the top third of the league in batting average, and that usually bodes well. As the season gets long, if you can keep your...
Digging in, Lamar Johnson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Lamar Johnson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and that one is gone. So a two-run shot to left center, number 17 for him on the season, and it gives the Blue Jays a 4-2 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Now in the box, David Fletcher. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hit out towards second. Johnson gloves it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And I'm locking in today on outfielder Tyler O'Neill for one reason, people. This guy is absolute.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Victor Guerrero. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Guerrero.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Johnson fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Coming to the plate now, Lamar Johnson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the fresh run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Forbes ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely.
Ball 4, takes a minute. Out, 3, out, you're out.
Ready for another chance? Lamar Johnson already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
First offering on its way. Lined hard toward right center. In there, a base hit. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of two ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting
now
lucky.
batting, right fielder.
At the plate, Guillermo Ibarra. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
The batter,
Lamar
number 8.
Johnson. And we'll
Second
see what he can
baseman,
do here with a pair of
Lamar
runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. The bounce
On the bag,
left
on the
side.
bag, on the bag.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and his side is retired. Stepping in for the Jays, Lamar
Now
Johnson. He'll look to
the
keep it
second
going
baseman,
3 for 4 so
Lamar
far in the ball game.
Johnson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Play ball.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
11-5, the final tally in this one. Toronto put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Aaron Sanchez notches his 3rd win of the year. Tyler Skaggs was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs, 16 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base.
Afternoon baseball on MLB Network, and a great look there at Rogers Center in Toronto. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Jays will try to wrap up the 3-game series sweep, and we'll have it for you next. Barry Moreno gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. In. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Stepping in, Lamar Johnson with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. This ball's grounded foul. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one. Yeah,
they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax. Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark. Members of the media asking him about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
The third baseman.
Digging in, number 13. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Out of the stretch, the 3-1 home. There's ball 4.
I'll tell you, he's looked unsteady out there since the first pitch he threw. A couple of hits and a free pass, so he's really searching for an answer to get back on track. We'll see if he can settle down here.
Set to get his day started, Guillermo Ibarra. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready on 0-2. Grounded weakly toward third. Gonna be a tough play. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. Stepping in, Victor Guerrero. He drew a walk his first time up.
Victor Guerrero.
Working for the punch out and the off. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. One hit, one left.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the third inning. And this is an offense that has really been productive this year. They entered the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored. So it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professional.
Now at the plate, Lamar Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Long throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler O'Neill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fletcher is there, one away. Stepping up now, number 13. And he's really swinging a hot bat in the series, to say the least. 10 RBIs on 4 base hits. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? Striding forward now is the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ohtani.
He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Denton takes it in. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Kevin Smith will be next.
Up next for the Angels.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Kevin Smith.
Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman. So striding forward now, Lamar Johnson. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes with swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff. Striding in, Lamar Johnson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center. 19th home run for him on the season, as the Jays have opened it up now to 4-1.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this. Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Toronto took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Barry Moreno earns his first win of the season. Drew Smiley pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, the first of 2 in this interleague matchup between the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's interleague baseball on the show. Chase Whitley gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career.
Ready now, Lamar Johnson. He's coming off a 3-hit ball game in Sunday's series finale.
Lamar Johnson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. And the streak is alive. As you can see on the graphic, he creeps ever closer to the big number 56.
Amazing what this guy has been able to do. Think about the pressure every day he gets to the ballpark members of the media asking about the streak. Can he keep it going? Is he looking forward down the line? Amazing how he's been able to concentrate through all of this.
Yeah, and how it affects everyone else around him, because everyone's pushing for him to get a knock every night. You can't lose sight of trying to win ball games, but man, the focus of our attention is squarely on this player.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Into the box now, Danny Jansen. And now the Blue Jays look to put some more across the plate in this opening frame. Here's the 0-2, and he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Bergman is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So at the plate, Lamar Johnson. He singled his last time up.
Lamar Johnson.
And now pitch on the way. Slice
run it out.
Gordon is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's C.J. Cron now. He popped out in his first trip.
Designated hitter, C.J. Cron.
Hit out towards second. Johnson ranging up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Ladies
and gentlemen,
settling in now, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat.
28, Buster Posey.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. There's one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. At the plate, Lamar Johnson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Lamar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a drive out toward left center field. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Now the 3-0 offering. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Next to bat for Toronto, Danny Jansen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat.
And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Designated hitter, Tyler Wade.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Allen. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hot shot to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Crawford.
0-1 count, and the pitch is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Lamar Johnson. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up.
Interesting. It's a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his third knock of the game.
Holly.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away.
And that'll bring in Danny Jansen.
Here now the 2-2.
All right, hang on. Right there, right
they
here.
can get 2. The second for return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Mike Gerber. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Now the 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Johnson over to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Your attention, please. This change for the Giants.
Into the box now, Lamar Johnson. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
Lamar Johnson.
Here comes the first pitch. This is in the air out to right. Slater's under it. 1 down.
Play ball.
Here's D. Gordon now.
Leading off for San Francisco, the second baseman, D. Gordon.
The pitch.
1-1-1.
Hit out towards second. To his Johnson. On to first. And how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Now to the plate, Lamar Johnson. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Line towards center field. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Play ball. 3 out.
So in now for San Francisco, Mike Gerber. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Now the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position.
Your attention, please.
Striding into the box, Lamar Johnson. 3 for 6 in the ball game to this point.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with the 0-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base.
Now
Interesting here.
first
This is where you
baseman,
play a little bit of
Andy
manager. It's an
Holly.
AL game. Let's see if he employs a little National League style. Maybe ask the guy to bunt and move the runner up right here. I don't think so, though. American League, it's nasty. You're trying to drive something in a gap or over a wall.
Up next is Danny Jansen. He's got a chance to end this one and send the these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Hard hit at third. One there. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We'll play as long as it takes. Still tied on the show. Sam Gaviglio gets to pitch in this one after all as he answers the call in the 15th inning. Here comes the first pitch.
Gaviglio.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind.
And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Sam Gaviglio earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
7 runs on 17 hits. 1 error. They left 22 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Between the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. Interleague baseball next. Steven Matz, a left-hander from New York State, is the starter on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And
right
in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. From the belt, the pitch. Hard on the ground toward short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
In now, Lamar Johnson. He takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago. Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Danny D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A 1-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And he will creep ever closer to that record, as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. Here's C.J. Cron now. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's a .333 hitter. He's taken him deep once. Hit out towards second. Johnson is right there. And there are 2 away now. So striding in, Lamar Johnson. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Hit on the ground out to short. And it So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. Bottom of the 7th. Get up and stretch here in Toronto. It's the Giants 3, the Jays nothing. Stepping into the box, Lamar Johnson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Lamar. Johnson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Slater. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Lamar Johnson. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We've played 8 full. The Jays are out in front, 4-3.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Toronto Blue Jays posted 4 runs in the 8th on the way to victory. Joaquin Bloomquist claims the win out of the pen, his first. Gregorio Chavez wraps it up for the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. It's the opener of this 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Thomas Pannone, a Rhode Island native, is the starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Play ball. He's out. Out. 3. Out. Out. 3. He's out.
Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday.
The first baseman, number 10.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit out towards second. Johnson moving to his right. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Lamar Johnson. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season.
Johnson.
Has a look, now the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And he will creep ever closer to that record as you see there. This hitting streak has reached epic proportions now.
D-Row, this guy is just amazing right now. He's just swinging a magic wand, and it looks like there's no end in sight to this streak.
Yeah, you can't think of anything else. This is national news right here. This is all anybody's talking about. When you start getting into these numbers, almost 2 months, and you're challenging Joe DiMaggio and the 56-game hit streak, it's all anybody should be talking about.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
The first baseman, Jonathan Jensen.
Leak pauses. 0-1 on its way. There is Jerko. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Next for Seattle, Omar Narvaez. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Omar Narvaez.
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Mariners are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0.
We're just about set to go here as the Blue Jays come to bat in the 3rd inning. And this is an offense that has really been productive this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored. So it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professional.
He's safe. He's out. You're out. Ball 4. Takes the ball.
Now at the plate, Lamar Johnson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Lamar Johnson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Calhoun is off of first with 2 away. Into the corner and slicing foul. From the belt, the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Waiting on it is Haniger.
And that retires the side. Blue Jays held in check. Digging in now for the Mariners, Larry Garcia, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. The 1-2 is hit not all that hard out to second. The second for one, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first.
He's safe. Out. 3, 4. Take the base. He's out.
Here's Didi Gregorius. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the So digging in now, Lamar Johnson. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first.
Your attention.
Digging in now, Lamar Johnson.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Lamar Johnson.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as a potential rout is on. It's now 8-2.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
So coming to the plate, Danny Jansen. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. The 1-2. Popped up. Jerko is there. And that retires the side. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Toronto used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Thomas Pannone gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on